Hi my Virgos, how are you? What's up? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. I'm a bit browned off at the moment because I just finished doing a 40-minute video. Went to upload it, no video, so I thought it was recording and it wasn't. I don't understand. It must have been recording because I saw it. I wonder if it went somewhere else. I saw the timer going up to 40 minutes when I cut it off, so I don't know where the recording went. Hold on, let me check to see if it recorded somewhere else. No. No. Okay. So basically, I'm going to have to redo this recording. I already have the cards out. I'm not taking them up again. Okay, so basically for your astrology, sorry about that Virgo, I'm kind of browned off. It's nearly an hour's worth of work and I don't know where it went. Okay, well I hope it records this time. So basically for your astrology, I'm starting off with the astrology here real quick. Okay, Mars is in your 10th house of career, reputation, achievements, recognition. Okay, so Mars is the planet of energy and drive and passion. Okay, so you should be getting a boost in your house of career and business and finances, okay? You might be being recognized at this time for the hard work that you've put in to your work and your career, all right? And you can use this energy. You should feel more energized at this time. And then as a matter of fact, you have activity in your 10th house, your 8th house, and your 2nd house. That's all your money houses. So this month, Virgo, it's about the Benjamins, okay? It's about the money, all right? So we have on the 5th of April, you have a new moon and the sun in your 8th house of joint finances. Finances you have jointly with your partner or in business or with the government, financial institutions, okay? Mortgages, loans, pensions, insurance, taxes, that type of thing, okay? And then you also have 8th house also speaks to intimacy as well. Okay, so you may find, you know, you have some fresh energy coming in that area of intimacy with your partner also. Then you have Mercury, the planet of communication, together with Venus, the planet of comfort, relationships, romance, gratitude, harmony in your house of 7th house of relationships. So that's wonderful. All right. So you may find that in any of your relationships, regardless of whether it's romantic, business, familial, friends, you might find that there is more kindness and reciprocity and love in this area. For some of you, this may also bring romance. And then later on in the month, Mercury and Venus move also into your 8th house of joint finances. Okay. And on the 21st, you have a full moon in your 2nd house. So some of you may find something culminate with regard to creating a new stream of income, either from a business or passive income or investment, okay? And then you also have Jupiter in your 4th house all year. So you may be expanding your home base. You may be building an extension on your home, making more space in your home. You may move and live somewhere else in another country or another state. Your family may be expanding, okay? Someone may be moving in or moving out of your home. You also have the sun in your 9th house of travel. So some of you will be dealing with people from other cultures. You might be traveling internationally. And 9th house also speaks to spiritual development, teaching, okay? And it's also about expansion in that area. So I'm going to cut that short here because as I'm doing this video a second time, I'd like to push on. So if someone could just timestamp where the Love Tarot portion starts. I've pulled your energy oracle cards already and I'll read them at the end of this reading. So we started out with some of you, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs are going to be having heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Also from the Romance Angels, I also pulled True Love. This could be a romance of a lifetime. And honeymoon. Some of you will be enjoying the bliss of holiday time together, okay? So under heart-to-heart conversations, I pulled the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice card. So this could be your energy, Virgo, the Queen of Pentacles, as well as you could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus or a Capricorn. You could also be dealing with a Libra in here with the Justice card here. So heart-to-heart conversations definitely is going to bring more stability and more commitment into your connection, okay? And maybe some contractual promise or obligations, okay? If there was a major decision that needed to be made or some court decision or something like that, it should go in your favor, all right? But it will be just and it will bring balance to the relationship. And it's also, so confirming the Ace of Justice was confirmed with the Ace of Swords, okay? So for some of you, you could be having a very honest, transparent, conversational dialogue that is going to bring clarity and stability to your connection, okay? For some of you, honestly, it may not be, but for some of you may be separating or getting a divorce, but it will bring new stability and security if, you know, for some of you that may be separating, all right? But honest, transparent conversation is very important for some of you, whether it's going to bring you together in a more committed, take your relationship to another level of commitment for some of you. It's going to bring stability and security, all right? Or if you're separating, it's going to bring stability and security. Either way, it will work out well, all right? Because something is going to die so that something new can start, all right? And with the Wheel of Fortune upright, with the Justice card, if any of you have been going through a legal situation, it will be resolved in your favor, Virgo, or in, you know, it will be fair and it will be just, okay? Even if you don't feel that it's in your favor, it wasn't the verdict or the resolution that you wanted, it will be fair and just. And it will bring you stability. It will bring you stability and security. Some of you may have gone through a period of non-communication, okay? But you will be communicating in the near future, in April. And it's good. Regardless of whichever way this goes, you'll be happy about it, okay? I don't see any tears here. Some of you may be having a party when you separate, okay? And the paperwork has been drawn up and the negotiations have been done and the contracts have been signed, all right? And then for some of you again, we have under true love, this is a romance of a lifetime. So some of you, either you or your person is working very hard to get their ego out of the way, okay? And do what's right for this relationship, working hard either on themselves or on something for, you know, that will benefit the relationship. This is either you, Virgo, or your partner. But you have the Death card here, so some of you here may be dealing with a Scorpio. So I do feel that there's going to be a big transformation where someone may have been trying to be manipulative or controlling in the past. I do believe that's going to come to an end because your person is working on themselves, or they're working on personal transformation, or this is you, Virgo, working on personal transformation, okay? And ending old habits and self-defeating patterns. All right, so honeymoon. So what I pulled for honeymoon was the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands. So it looks as though with regard to traveling or getting away with your person, it looks as though there was some pettiness, some disputes, and someone is just going to be the bigger person and just say, okay, I don't want to debate anymore about this, because it appears that someone is immature about it and someone may not have been being totally honest. And as a matter of fact, Virgo, if you guys were planning a trip in April, or you were planning to go away in April, it may not happen. Because you've got the Chariot in reverse. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, as well as there's a lot of earth energy here, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. But something comes to a halt because there's a lot of scattered energy here. It could be that the transportation you were going to go away with breaks down, or there's some problem with the transportation. It may have been very expensive to fix and you decide not to go. Or maybe you booked with the airlines and they cancelled the flight. Or it could just be as simple as this person you were dealing with or made the arrangements with was just immature and wishy-washy and you just couldn't get along, okay? As well as you have the Three of Cups here with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be some third-party interference here, either from friends, your social circle, family members, or some a third person involved in your relationship, okay? It could be someone who you were involved with and it ended already, or your person was involved with that it ended already, but this energy is still around. And it's going to cause some gossip or some third-party energy or interference or other people's opinions or something here is going to interfere with whatever plans you had to go away together, okay? But for most of you over here, I do believe that there's a new phase for you starting here. Your relationship may be transformed. There's personal transformation of a relationship that's going to bring stability, security, comfort, and value, okay? And it's going to be just and fair. Someone here in the middle also is working very hard on taming their ego and kicking into their survival instincts and sabotaging the relationship by being controlling and manipulating, okay? Because they realize that there's true love here, so they're definitely working hard on that. And I just explained what's going on with those of you here that had planned to travel, all right? So seeking the truth, So with this card here, it's saying basically to follow your intuition. Follow your intuition so that you can get to the bottom of what's going on here and find out the truth. Dig and find out the truth of what's going on in this situation over here, where there's been external interference from a third party, or your social groups, family members, co-workers, whoever. Okay, people's different opinions, maybe gossiping. So here you see 7 is also, number 7 is a spiritual card. So this is also go inside, get quiet, meditate and seek the truth. Okay, from within. And there definitely be conversations here as well. But this is not the type of conversations you'll be having over here. Here you're going to be asking questions. Like, you know, you want to know the truth of what's going on here. You're not going to give away too much. You're not going to put yourself in a vulnerable position over here. You're going to be digging and getting to the bottom of this situation and finding out the truth of where this interference and this static came from. Okay, or vice versa. Okay, and giving and receiving. So this is a card of reciprocity. Okay, that you give and receive to equal measure. Okay, there's generosity here, but don't be too generous. You know when to give and when to hold back. Okay, so that you can allow for the other person to reciprocate in the connection so that they can also give. All right, and for some of you are walking away from a connection here. Here, some of you are walking away. And this card here is hostilities. So definitely here, those of you over here, there is definitely some hostile energy over here. Okay, so let me read this again. Defenses up, aggressive energies. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, Virgo, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be, and this could also, whatever this is could also happen at a social event too, or a social gathering, okay? In a work or social situation, there may be a backstabbing or out and out slander going on. Backstabbing. Someone is very hurt by whatever comes out here. Has something to do with a social group or third party interference, okay? This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent and more overt, Virgo. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is a new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. So, the affirmation, Virgo, is I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries. Yeah, that's the new moon in Aries. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. One more time, breathe. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. So let's read Walking Away because we have enough time. Actually, that's the next card after hostilities. Letting go and moving on. So some of you here may be walking away from this drama, as well as some of you here, like I said, some of you can be taking your relationship to a high level of commitment. You might be signing contracts, moving in together, buying property together. Okay, whatever it is, it's going to bring stability and security regardless. However, for some of you, you may also be separating. But if you're separating or going through divorce, or maybe the finalities of divorce, maybe you were already divorced and now the decree nisi comes in, but whatever it is, you're happy here. It's going to bring stability and security and a sense of self-worth. Okay? So no one's crying over here. And someone here is working on themselves, working on their own personal transformation. Okay, getting the ego under subjection. Okay, so that true love can prevail here. So you guys over here are okay. Over here, all right. So you'll know where this all fits. Letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her. Remember, it's not gender specific, and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision, Virgo. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. Hello? Okay. And you've got the Death card twice here. Absolutely. An important new beginning is at hand. I don't know how I can read this book and hold these cards up at the same time. Let's see. An important new beginning. You see, you've got new contracts, a new start, renewal, honest conversation, negotiations, but it's all leading to a new, fresh start. Out with the old. You got Death here twice. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. And in with the new opportunities. A new lease on life, okay, in whatever area this pertains to. Okay, let me just leave these here where you can see them. So the honest, open dialogue and conversations that you're going to have are important, Virgo, for those of you over here. Okay? So you can see them nicely there, right? So this is the Walking Away card that I'm reading. It's total transformation, personal transformation, transformation of the relationship in a positive way. Positive negotiations, contracts, agreements. And it's going to lead to this. Beautiful. All right. So let me read Walking Away. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit. Transformation. Okay? Let go of an old habit. And for some of you are already working very hard at that, or your person is, okay? An old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power, Virgo, to release it and move on to a freer, happier, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others, whether it's in your inner or outer world. This card is telling you that you have the readiness and the resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. You see, you have the resources. So the affirmation for this, Virgo, is, let's breathe. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take actions on my own behalf. Because Virgo, you're an earth sign, like your sister signs Taurus and Capricorn. And as earth signs, we don't like sudden changes, or, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Let's just leave things as they are. We get in our comfort zone. So for earth signs, changes can be a bit more challenging. Okay, Virgo, so let's do this one more time. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. So if you enjoyed the reading, if any of you would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. And those of you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. Okay. And please click on the blue bell, notification bell, if you want to be notified when I upload. Because when I upload, I'm not necessarily trending, because my videos will be drowned out by all the other thousands of videos that are being uploaded daily. So just because you're not seeing me trending doesn't mean I haven't uploaded. So you can go straight into my library. In the description box below, I also have links for each month for all the videos that I've uploaded for each month, and those links will update real time. Alternatively, you can go into the YouTube search bar. Let me turn the music down. You can go into the YouTube search bar and type in Consciously Focused D. A lot of my videos will come up, but I recommend you go straight into my channel where you have the round image of this sign here. And did I also, I already read this card, right? Seek and you shall find, from the loving words of Jesus. Yes, so go directly into my channel and then go to you'll see at the top, home videos playlist. If you go to click on videos, all of my videos will come up. okay, from newest to last. Or you can go to the playlist and watch the month, you know, categorized by month. Okay, Virgo, so thank you so much for joining me. This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. I'm out. And go and check out your March readings, okay? Bye.